Hey, my beauties. Good afternoon. Good morning. How am I rushing the morning? So, beautiful people. All right, listen to me now. I never realized until I have been in a few, I should say, some of the parishes across the island to see the decadence, the damage. I mean, this hurricane actually, you know, this hurricane actually really affected a lot of the farmers, even people who are not farmers, but they have quite a number of fruit trees. I mean, it's like the breeze uprooted the trees. I can hardly believe it. I could hardly believe when I saw Holland bamboo. I'm like, what? I mean, somebody had said that bamboo will grow quickly, but needless to say, the condition in its present state was quite frightening, and the people, down the west, especially St. Elizabeth, haven't. I know that Manchester had gotten hit too, but it seemed as if St. Elizabeth was the worst of all. Westmoreland, Hanover, St. Elizabeth, Manchester. You have places in Portland, St. Thomas, St. Ann. Because you remember that what it called Poco Loco boat, there, the USD $1 million boat, not floating bar, rather, I keep saying boat, floating bar. And you saw the owners of the furniture, whatever it is that was in the bar coming for them. Not the real owners, the ones who have dubbed themselves owners. Where you see them sailing on a little canoe looking thing, going for the furniture and the whatever items they could retrieve. Sad. It is sad that we live in a country that dishonesty is the order of the day. Instead of helping people. It is sad that when there is a crisis or crises, that we look to loot, to steal, and chop. It doesn't belong to the people, and they feel comfortable because, it gone. They can have insurance probably, or this, or we find excuses knowing that it is just wrong. It is wrong. And at a time where we should, and that is part and parcel why we don't flourish and prosper as a people, because we have not begun to understand the importance of just being people with integrity. We're not perfect. No one is perfect. Nobody can even ask for perfection because we don't even understand that. The Bible says God's ways and thoughts are above ours, and He's perfection. He's the epitome of perfection. And we only have just probably glimpse a snippet of that. But even notwithstanding, it is sad that during this inclement weather, the inclement weather that passed, basically, that people look to steal and grab what doesn't belong to them. And their lives still will not improve when they do that. That's sad when I saw it. Because you would be looking and hoping that they'll probably try and see how best they can assist to give back to the people, the owners, to see, even try to rescue other little things from the floating bar. I keep saying boat. Somewhat of a boat in a sense to be on the water, you understand? And instead they're looking to steal. My encouragement to us as a people, look to see the people that we can help. Look at the number of the trees have been, the breeze just uproot them. They uproot them. Maybe they weren't treated. Maybe they weren't even treated properly and correctly. And God just allowed it to just get rid of them, for them to start. It could also be a symbolism of new beginnings, for our country, because we have just been on a slippery slope. We have been on a slippery slope. I'm so sorry that many have been disenfranchised in terms of their homes. There are people that I know, the roof went, damaged. You just see water just trickling in like when you turn on your pipe in your faucet. From your faucet into the wash basin, It is, a lot of things have really happened that created a lot of damage for some people. And at a time like this, my beautiful Jamaicans, don't look to steal and loot and shoot and try and gain in an unseeming way. Your lives will not be blessed. You will not prosper. When you look at your own lives, you see that you're no better. I was, the story was told of a man came to him, a wealthy man, say, I want you to build a home. I giving you some money. And the man looked for every way for chop, scam, and steal. Look for the cheapest items to build a house. Right? And save, must have fought, like he would say $40,000 US. Or something like that. Some big amount. And at the end of it, the man said, I really was building the house for you, so take it. So he said that 40,000 that he would have saved, he might have use it now to spend on the house and probably more. You don't prosper. You're not blessed. You're not favored when you do these things. Look to help people. Some of you don't have to wait on government or people from overseas, the diaspora, to give back, to send care packages, to help the people. Go in your pockets and go buy some things for people. People are going to be struggling now because this hurricane came at a time and created damage and wreaked havoc in a terrible way, financially for the farmers and other people, that it's going to be difficult for them as it relates to back to school. See if you can get a child or two to assist. I'm saying this to you as I'm saying this to me, so don't think that I'm just saying this out to you. I'm saying it to myself as well, subliminally. Let us see how best we can assist people instead of trying to steal, scam, loot, and shoot. We must stop this thing that when you say the things, and I'm not saying it only happens here in Jamaica, I don't remember sometimes, a few years ago, there was some natural disaster or some kind of a thing went on in one of the states. And I think a number of the stores were broken in, and you saw the people running out with the brand shoes. And I said, my God, they feel good, man. They feel good, and it's going to be like a butter against the sun. As my mother would use that terminology, butter against it. Just imagine having butter and you put it on fire. What happens? Melts to nothing. It is of no use to you. So the shoes could even cost $1 million US, £2 million. The shirt or the blouse or the pants or the baggie, it's going to be of no use. It's like more curses just come down on you. Look to help so that when the blessings come, the favor come, they come in abundance and they stay, and it flourishes and it grows and it gets better and you look even better. And you see people who are like that, where you say look to steal through people's demise, is basically stepping on people on their down moments. You start look ugly physically. Your skin shrivel up, like when you have a piece of paper and you crush it, you open it back and you crush it and you stomp on it. You look horrible. And your inside becomes horrible as well. And then suddenly some sickness and disease take you and kill you. It may sound horrific, but I'm telling you, feet that rushes to do evil, wicked, that's not good, during somebody's demise or people's demise. For example, that the person who owns that floating bar, I never thought it may be prudent for them to do that, but to each his or her own. But even then, the things do not belong to you. And at a time when it would have been a big loss for them, it would hit them. You go and try and steal the different things that remains before you try and take it to the authority. Because I was listening to news and they said, the people coming and taking this, and I know they're not carrying it to no authority. They're not carrying the things. Sad. People's homes are damaged. See what you can do to get food, clothing, money. Back to school coming up, put aside some money and or purchase some books. Take a book list. See how many you can buy from the book list. Help them. Because it has been a very difficult time for many people, especially down that side. St. Elizabeth, Westmoreland, Hanover, Manchester, I'm just calling the others. St. Elizabeth tops the list. Portland, St. Thomas, and St. Ann. Parts of Kingston too. But come on, my beautiful Jamaicans. Let us stop this. Everything has to be corrupt and crooked. Everything doesn't have to learn how to bang with belly, ball, and drink the eucalyptus oil, as the Prime Minister had said some time ago. In other words, learn to hold on and to battle, because at the end of the day, the blessings will come. That is why the Bible says in Galatians 6:9, do not give up in doing good, because in due season, while you're here on earth, you'll be blessed, you'll be prospered, you'll be highly favored. It will come back to us. Just wait. We just have to wait and bear the arduous times. Guys, follow me on TikTok. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Share this message, please.